My name is Frederick Soprin, the Deputy Head Teacher of Chapareria Primary School. I was privileged to attend an ICT workshop organized by Computer for School Kenya in support of the Microsoft East Africa at Pan-African Christian University. I got this privilege because the NCCK organized a workshop for the teachers in my school during the first week of the second term. So, due to my participation and active participation and working closer with the facilitators, I was seen as an active participant, and I was given a privilege to attend the workshop. So the first time I used ICT school was 2014. I had not before used the ICT skill in the class until the NCCK came and performed some workshop for the teachers, and that's the time I got the skills and the knowledge on how to use the ICT school in integrating the ICT with learning. Since I used the ICT, I managed to get many resources that were not in my disposal. I could search the net and get the pictures that I needed for my class and more information that needed to enrich my teaching content. Secondly, I find that it was very easy to use the ICT since the information that you have already used, you can store it and use it for later use. So it was very, very important for my teaching. I have seen that it has really improved my teaching since if I compare the grade that my class got before the use of ICT and now, I see there is a great change and there is a lot of improvement. For example, they managed to improve by 6 scores. This is because of the use of the ICT, which have made the learners to become so interested in the methodology being used. At the same time, it makes them to like some of the presentation that makes them to capture more knowledge and retain them. Most of the time when I use the ICT, the learners normally enjoy the lesson and they always don't want even the lesson to end. Once the lesson ends, they feel the lesson should continue. Secondly, some of the things that I could not have put into my lesson to make it more rich have been in my disposal. For example, I can be able to use the net, for example, to search information. Then the animation for example, in the PowerPoint makes even learning very interesting since the learners enjoy the lesson. Secondly, you can be able to hold the lesson for some times as you explain to the learner and then use the PowerPoint to predict to the learners whether they got the answer, yes or no, by using the animation. Also, the use of the smart board and the projector panel have made the learning very, very interesting since some of the notes that I write can be saved and used for later. Because if the ICT tools were not brought by the NCCK, I could not have got that chance of interacting with these ICT tools that made me seen as an active participant that gave way to my selection as a representative of NCCK. So I thank the NCCK because if it wasn't for these ICT tools, I could not be anywhere near Nairobi for that very wonderful workshop.